Hey guys, what's going on? Fred2266 here today to read Chapter 5 of Bolt by Kaleidoscope Heavens. It's called The Chaos. And let's get started. Duke's broom sloshed through the musk, making him cringe in disgust. Why is it that no pony ever thinks of cleaning up after themselves when the show's done? After sweeping up another soda bottle and putting it in the trash, the old gray pony sighed. A world-class janitor. This pony's been sweeping up filthy pacifiers and empty beer cans for 30 years. Sometimes, if he was lucky, he'd find a glimmering necklace amongst the muck and sell it to a jeweler. He never once put one lost and found. If these ponies ever appreciated what he did for them, then maybe. The cold night was chilling the old stallion to the bone. The arena was empty. The only sign of life was himself, a gray speck amongst rows and rows of navy blue seats. The arena was roughly 150 years, perfect for events such as concerts or stunt flying. Duke never saw a stunt flying show himself, but the Wonderbolts often came to Philadelphia to do a show here. After seeing what their fans do to the arena during their air shows, he wasn't very fond of them. Finally, after sweeping up the very last of the paper plates, Duke left the hollow arena and entered the dark food court that lined the area. Slipping past a couple of greasy fast food places, he entered his own small office, also known as the janitorial closet. He plopped the broom down in a random corner before grabbing his coat. He pushed past the door, cursing as he hit his hoof on the counter, and proceeded into the food court once more. Then something shifted. He didn't quite know what it was. A shadow crouched stealthily underneath a Phoenix Fire Nuggets cart, then slipped away quickly as the old stallion turned his gaze towards it. He narrowed his cold brown eyes, searching for some unknown assailant. "Who's there?" His raspy voice echoed off the great pillars of the arena. Nothing stirred, and silence screeched in Duke's ears. He almost shrugged, trotting down the steel staircase. "Damn security not doing their damn jobs." Then several things happened at once. A figure emerged from the inky blackness and lashed out, tackling the old stallion. His hoof struck the side of Duke's jaw, causing him to cry out in pain. He toppled over, clutching his jaw and whimpering. "Pathetic old stallion," chuckled the figure, before landing a swift kick to his ribs. Duke grunted in pain before looking up at the figure. He was a big stallion, with broad gray wings that extended over his back. He wore a black and violet suit that covered the entirety of his body. His cold, calculating red eyes glinted beneath his yellow lenses. "Who are you?" he rasped. The stallion smiled grimly, revealing a scar that had carved over his lips. "Something terrible." He aimed a kick to his face, knocking out Duke, and calmly stepped over him. He entered the food court, grabbing a soft pretzel and devouring it whole, wiping the grease off his face when he was finished. He looked up at the dark night sky, and saw a flash of bright purple. He watched the purple blue until it disappeared. Soon a lilac mare appeared, her pretty face set in a determined expression. The stallion acknowledged her with a less than charming smile. "Did you get this stuff?" The mare nodded, and with a velvet wing she opened her saddlebag that was filled with gas bottles. "I'm assuming you got rid of the guards?" she asked, a soft eyebrow raised. The stallion nodded and laughed heartily. "You should have seen 'em, Velvet. They fell faster than a stack of dominoes. Hell, I'm pretty sure I killed one." He laughed harder. Velvet Cloud hit the side of his arm, though it didn't hurt that much. "Try to keep low, will you, Ember? We're trying to keep the shadow bolts on the down low for now." Ember's eyes blinked, unimpressed. "Yeah, because what we're about to do is so on the down low." The lilac mare narrowed her periwinkle eyes. "I'm serious, Ember. Nightshade." "Nightshade? No, it's just a coincidence. Nightshade will have both our flanks if we reveal ourselves to the public right now." The gray stallion smoothed back his teal hair. Yeah, don't worry. None of them really saw me, except for the last guy, but I think I hit him hard enough for him to get amnesia." "Yeah, that would be nice." Velvet rolled her eyes impatiently. "Come on, let's get going. Lightning Dust should be there with the supplies." Soon enough, when the two entered the open area, the turquoise mare stood in the middle of the field. They bolted down to her, where she shifted restlessly. Her mouth was muffled up by a bag, and her eyes nervously darted around. She spat the bag out on the ground when she saw them approach. Are you sure we should do this?" Ember laughed. "Relax, Lightning Dust. I'm an explosive expert. Nobody will see the bombs. Well, that is, until the next air show. He laughed cruelly. Lightning Dust, however, seemed to grow more nervous. Won't ponies die? She was unable to finish her sentence. His eyes glinted mischievously as he grinned an impish grin. Yep. But anger boiled inside Emperor as he stared at the young mare. Do you really think they deserve to live? So they can laugh at us because we didn't make it? Because that's what they do unless we stop their constant annoying laughter. And there's only one way. He didn't mean for it to come out as a scream, but it happened, and it terrified Lightning Dust. Lightning Dust gasped at him for a brief moment before clearing her throat. I'll do it. I'm tired of being underappreciated in this world. If that's what it takes, so be it. Her voice was clear, and her golden eyes glowed with hatred. Velvet dropped her saddlebags, causing gas to slosh around the bottles. Let's get to work, then. By the time they were finished, gas was poured in a certain design around the field. Velvet had grabbed the blowtorch and lit the gas, watching the field go up in brilliant flames. Ember had returned from placing the bombs, his eyes alight with delight at the prospect of blowing the place up. Their faces were illuminated by a cruel red light that charred the ground of the arena so that so many had watched their beloved Wonderbolts perform. They lifted off, side by side, never looking back. They disappeared into the darkness of the night, leaving only the fires that they lit from their hooves. The message would be clear. Breaking into the darkness with only one light, it would be soon invoke fear into every heart in Equestria. Its message would be repeated in whispers for ages to come, as a light to remember, the light that no pony would forget. The shadows will prevail. Holy shit balls! That was chapter 5. These motherfuckers don't mess around, do they? All these random ass OCs? No, they don't mess around, bro. Combined with the Shadow Bolts, we got all the random ass OCs on the Wonder Bolts. This is OC City, bro. But I like it. And yeah, that's the only chapter I'm reading today because I kind of fell asleep. School does that to you, so sorry. Yeah, see you later.